A pro-Iranian hacker group is taking credit for what it says carrying out a cyber attack on a medical device company based here in the United States. One of the world's largest. It's in Michigan. Stryker employees watch their computers and iPhones get wiped out by hackers in real time. In an online post, the group called the company a Zionist-rooted corporation. Cybersecurity experts have warned that U.S. companies could face attacks like this in light of the U.S. campaign against Iran's regime.
Iran is using this as a method to put pressure here in the United States to go after as many companies as they can to cause as much conflict through cyber methods to completely destroy the infrastructure that they're targeting in an effort to put pressure on the Trump administration to back off on the attacks and create a lot of chaos here. And so we should all be on alert right now, especially larger enterprises, and they're being indiscriminate of who they target.
Dana Marie McNichol is in Miami. Dana Marie.
Harris, chaos they did cause. I spoke to a Stryker employee who tells me this attack was devastating, watching some of their devices lose all of their data. The Michigan-based company makes medical device and surgical equipment and has 56,000 employees worldwide. They announced the hack was done through their Microsoft software. This software controls all of their devices remotely, think computers, phones, tablets, and is used to share patient information and real-time data. A pro-Iranian hacking group has claimed responsibility, posting on X that the attack was in response to the airstrikes on Iran, calling Stryker a pro-Zionist company. However, Stryker has not confirmed who was behind the attack. Now, in a statement, the company says there is no indication of malware or ransomware. Cyber experts weighed in. They say this attack was about causing internal destruction.
You're going to see hacktivists start just hacking the lowest hanging fruit they can. You're going to see maybe Iranian actors doing the same thing. This is about economic disruption. It's about attack and hack into whatever you can get into.
And Harris, Stryker did give an update this morning. Some of their systems are still down. It's unclear how long it will take to recover all of their information.
Dana Marie, thank you very much. Senator Joni Ernst, Republican of the great state of Iowa, Homeland Security and Armed Services Committees as well. I want to get your thoughts on getting hit this way. We know that this is always a possibility, especially from a high-tech perspective. Inside this country, though, is this new?
Yes, well, it is not new because we know that whether it is our federal government, state and local agencies, or whether it is private industry, they are being hit thousands and thousands of times every single day. We know this happens. The success rate is much lower when we are safeguarding these entities. And this is a problem right now because DHS is not funded, which means Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency is not being funded because the Democrats are blocking the funding of the DHS appropriations bill.
Playing right into the hands of the enemy.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely,
you
we are.
Can't even write that, like they're writing it for us, the enemy. In a little more than 2 hours, the U.S. Senate plans to hold a test vote to end Democrats' 27-day, we're in 27 days now, of this third shutdown under them. The DHS shutdown now. The Iran conflict raises big worries, as you were just saying, Senator, over our homeland security, not just cyber, but in general. Workers at critical agencies like TSA, ICE, FEMA, and the Coast Guard. ICE and the Border Patrol paid for underneath the big, beautiful law. Those other agencies going now, full no paychecks. Every Democrat senator, except for John Fetterman, and he stands alone like this, will likely vote no today. Republicans say the left is playing politics at the danger now of the American people. Let's watch.
You want to prolong this until you get another incident. While your activists are on the street confronting ICE agents in sanctuary jurisdictions, hoping they get some viral moment.
They've lost their way. They don't even want picture ID because they want voter fraud, Larry. And Americans are seeing this. They are shutting down right now, voting to shut down the Department of Homeland Security when we're at a heightened alert.
There is an offer, 13 days old, which hasn't been responded to by Senate Democrats, and repeated attempts by Senate Republicans to sit down and actually have a discussion about this, and complete, utter block resistance.
Whose side are they on? It doesn't feel like they're on our side because we need this protection desperately right now, Senator.
We sure do, Harris. And I do feel like those on the other side of the aisle are really cheering for Iran to win and for the United States to lose.
You seriously feel that?
That's how I feel right now. So we have cybersecurity and safety concerns here in the United States of America. We should be doing absolutely everything as a Congress to make sure our own people are protected, and yet the Democrats refuse to even hold a conversation over DHS appropriations. So again, cybersecurity and safety, this is a Schumer shutdown. And
another one.
Our families are being affected by this.
Hearing
Absolutely.
someone who led as a commander of troops in Iraq, hearing you say that about people in the room with you, that you do business with, that you elected to do for the American people, having you doubt them in your heart, you said you're feeling, that is really jarring. And it speaks so much to where we are right now. TSA agents and airport security are at the center of this shutdown, and it is putting countless Americans at risk. Numbers show last year alone, TSA stopped more than 11,000 dangerous or prohibited items, including firearms, knives, and drugs. They stopped it. They caught it. Senator, we are laid bare with this, and we know that they want to hit airports. Look at what they're doing in the Middle East with their friends, and we know they'll hit our planes. 9/11.
Yes, and these agents, they are working very hard, and they're at a point now where they are working their TSA jobs. They're showing up every single day because they are essential workers. And then they leave that job. They're going out, they're driving Uber, they're working second jobs so that they can pay their bills. TSA agents are not overpaid federal workers, not at all. They are hardworking individuals. They're providing for their families. And right now the Democrats are saying, oh, too darn bad, because we don't like ICE and ICE enforcement, which is funded. We're going to shut down the rest of our Homeland Security mechanisms just because we can.
Look, we're deep into spring break right now. What do people tell their kids? I mean, you've seen those lines at the airport, and I don't want to do anything except for put a fine point on it. We are sitting ducks in those locations. Like, we look at this. If somebody has anything on them, they've got thousands of people in one location inside of an airport. We can't overblow this. We can't. It is what it is, Senator. Your last quick thought.
Right. Absolutely. And when we had the open border under President Biden, think of the Iranians that were released into the interior. And we know the Iranians are very good at sleeper cell organizations and attacks. So here we are sitting ducks, and yet we're not funding the very mechanisms that keep our country safe.
All right. Fingers crossed for the test vote, but it's John Letterman, or Fetterman, excuse me, John Fetterman alone sitting for the Democrats to join the Republicans right now. Senator.
Call his office, tell him thank you.
Oh, Senator Ernst, thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.